happened in the first 2 games of the series.
Yeah, a real nail-biter here last night, and you can see a one-run ball game. Very well played on both sides. A well-pitched game as well. I think both managers would like to see their starters match the performances turned in last night.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. Nick Markakis will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
The afternoon for Atlanta, right fielder Nick Markakis.
Grounded fouled off to the right side.
First pitch, 135.
Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. EK, as we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
And it hasn't been a homestand to remember so far. They're just 2-3 in their first 5 games, so they're going to need to pick it up. Oh, a line shot into right to start things out. Now you have to worry about whether he'll be on the move or not.
Ichiro Suzuki will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Pause, now the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Altair is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
And on the mound, he's got to hope he doesn't have to suffer through watching too many more of those off the bat.
Freddie Freeman will get his first opportunity now. Runner still at first with 1 away. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Johnny Gomes will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game in which the team could muster all of 1 run. First pitch coming. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Aaron Altair will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Altair.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Eric, you take a look at these guys as they take the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
After the loss last time out, that sets up a rubber match here in the finale, so I'm expecting this to be the best game of the 3.
Hit on the ground to shortstop. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know. Winds up beating this ball out.
Xavier Paul will take his first cuts of the ball game here. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
And I just think this is one of those swings where you just get committed a little bit too early. By the time you realized this thing was going to break out of the strike zone, it was just a little too late to hold back.
Chase Utley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's the 1-0. Utley awaits the 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1.
And you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Freeman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Darren Ruff will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. He's ready now. The pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Now another 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. We've played an inning. No score. Andrelton Simmons will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. A ball hit hard to the left side, and a base hit here to open up the second. And with that, he'll stretch that hit streak as he's now hit in 8 straight games. Chris Johnson will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Now here's the first pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And oh, a bad hop there as it's over his head at first. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
And after a relatively quiet first inning, the number 5 and 6 guys strike for back-to-back hits here to start the second. Let's see if they can cash it in.
A.J. Pierzynski will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in, so you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
And Pierzynski can't come up with that one. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
On an 0-2 pitch here, he knows he's got to protect, and that's sort of a defensive hack there, just trying to make contact, and the result, an easy pop-up.
Stepping in now, Rafael Furcal. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, time for another old baseball cliche. It's a game of inches. And it was on this ball. Take a look at how close this is to the foul line. This is not a fair ball by a whole lot, but I guarantee you he'll take it. He pulls into second with an RBI double.
Mike Minor will stand in with a chance to help himself out big time here with a couple of men in scoring position.
And a lot of times, pitchers go up there just because they sort of have to. But here, if you go up and just think ground ball up the middle, you might get 1 home, maybe 2. So this is a big-time chance.
Comes set, now the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Cody Ashe will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
25, Cody Ashe.
First pitch on the way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control. 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
A good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Here's another 1-2. And this will be fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and making his way in is the right fielder, Jeff Francoeur. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
3-1.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. Francoeur's able to work that rare walk. Freddie Galvis will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
And you know, the problem with his slider, and it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
Cameron Rupp is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
The next pitch. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Well, that fastball seems a lot quicker after 2 straight off-speed pitches.
Minor ready with a 1-2. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. But this ball will be caught deep into the corner. A very tough catch there on the run for the second out of the inning. Kevin Slowey will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2. First pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
Big pitch here, 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. I think he took a little exception to that location.
Yeah, and so would I if I was down there. If you want to work inside, that's fine. But once you get up over the letters and closer to my head, now we're talking about a different story.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Ichiro Suzuki is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's the first offering. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Now here's the pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. And now a pitch on the way. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 0-2. Slowly hit to the left side. He'll have to hurry, throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spot, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The pitch. And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 0-2 home. And this is hit well towards the hole. There to get it is Utley. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Johnny Gomes will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First offering on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Aaron Altair makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Xavier Paul will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
Called a strike there, 2-1. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch on the way. Here's Simmons at short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The second baseman, number
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0 home. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. Andrelton Simmons will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Boy, not only are these guys not getting on base, they're not even getting off any good swings. That's the swing of a guy who's really out to sea right there.
Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Do you even bother with anything else here?
I sure wouldn't. As a hitter, you're thinking, look for fastball, adjust for an off-speed pitch. And so far in this at-bat, he hasn't made any adjustments.
Swing and a rocket to third. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you can see, both starters working in the low 90s, 91 and 90, the top fastball velocities. First pitch coming. And he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double. But he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
In now, A.J. Pierzynski. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is out of here. Planted into the right field bleachers. So a 2-run home run for A.J. Pierzynski as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Well, this guy's been a real pain in the backside so far in this series. I mean, this is his 2nd home run here in 3 days, so he is really seeing the ball well now.
Standing in now, Rafael Furcal, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Yeah, not a real good throw that time. We'll see it again. Almost a great save at first. But you see, he just sort of knocks it down right in front of him. Maybe he didn't open that glove as wide as he could have. That'll be a throwing error.
Into the box, Mike Minor. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. Hit hard to short, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
So with that knock right there, he's closing in on 2,000 hits in his career. Not a bad number to be chasing. Wouldn't you say, Steve?
Well, it's a great number to be chasing, Eric. It's easy to focus on the bigger number like 3,000, but you can't get there without getting past 2,000 first. And it's been a fine career so far, and he's not done yet.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He's ready. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it. But you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
The 0-2 once more. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. But fortunately here, no advance.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
Ichiro Suzuki is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
1-0 on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two down, runners at first and second. Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and a great throw from Frenchie as he is out at home plate. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Darren Ruff will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Minor ready with a 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
That's definitely a borderline pitch there on 1-2. I don't think he could have had any argument at the plate if that was called strike 3.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Third baseman, number 25.
Cody Ashe will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
From the belt, the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jeff Francoeur will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. And here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Markakis has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting,
Freddie Galvis will try it again. He was hit by a pitch his first time. Now the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready now. The pitch. Fouled back. Pause. Now the pitch. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Furcal at second, and that'll end the inning. Phillies strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. With Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning for Atlanta. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The left fielder, number 7.
Well, this was not one of the sharpest sliders he's going to throw. You see it flatten out a bit, just a 7-inch break, but I was in a good spot and he couldn't make contact.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny Gomes, now. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit well out toward left field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Now the first pitch. And that's grounded foul past a former video game motion capture star, Bo Porter, in that third base coaching box. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Cameron Rupp will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Another 1-2 delivery. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
That's hit sharply past the mound and on into center field for a 1-out single.
And even though they've been out hit by 5 so far, this is still just a 3-0 game. So they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination.
Aaron Altair is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. From the stretch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He just might be up there taking pitches, waiting for that base runner to go, but he's not going to be able to take any more.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Comes set, Now the pitch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, an interesting setup now on 2-2. Here's where you really need to pay attention to that guy at first.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Xavier Paul will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They trail in this one 3-0. Mario Hollins will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
43, Mario Hollins.
Chris Johnson will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th.
Getting out for the Braves, third baseman, Chris Johnson.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Johnson awaits the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And that is not good.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's probably thinking, if they just could have left that starter in a little bit longer. I mean, he was 2 for 2 against him. Not so fortunate against his successor.
Now here's the first pitch. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Pierzynski waits the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Pierzynski waiting now the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And he can't get off a good swing there as this is on the ground to first base. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Well, that's just good pitching right there. Really ties him up with that fastball in on the hands. And he hits just a simple ground ball there for the easy out.
Rafael Furcal will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. On the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Mike Minor will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Not a real good effort there.
Now, it's one thing if it's a slider running away or something like that, but that pitch right there was never going to be a strike.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Ready now on 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
And that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap it normally does. But both of those last 2 have been pretty flat.
2 out with the man at first. 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Yeah, and you know what? You've got a better matchup on deck here with 2 outs. So on 3-1 now, they may not take any chances with this guy.
And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Oh, you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Nick Markakis will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. First pitch coming. Lined hard to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki will dig in. He singled his last time around. First pitch on the way. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
That's a good approach right there with 2 away. He's just going to shorten up the stroke and take it right back up the middle. That'll be good enough to get the job done and pick up the 2-out RBI.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings at the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. Chase Utley will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
Pitch on the way. Ball 1.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
There you get a look at his pitches by inning so far. No doubt that second inning is the one that really sticks out. He had to use a lot of his energy getting through that one.
Darren Ruff will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first offering. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. You know, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Cody Ashe will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Justin DeFreitas is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Johnny Gomes will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Johnny Gomes.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Maybe not the most convincing start to his appearance right here, but he gets that first out anyway. And you'll see this ball's hit right on the screws, but hey, better to give up a line drive out than a seeing eye single.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. On, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Now the pitch. Two-strike delivery is a bouncing ball back up the middle, and it's going to get into center field. It's a base hit.
A good job there of making a two-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Here's Chris Johnson now, as he'll swing and hit this one hard but foul off to the left and out of play. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. He's set. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in. He homered back in the fourth. First pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
From the belt, the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
Oh, and I like how they doubled up on the changeup right there. That's a good pitch.
Yeah, it's natural to think that the pattern's going to be slow, then fast, so you're right. That's a nice call.
Ready with another 0-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Here's another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Jeff Francoeur will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Right fielder, Jeff Francoeur.
Jason Grilli will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Jason Grilli.
Jeff Francoeur will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a one-pitch out to begin the home half of the seventh.
The batter, number 13.
Freddie Galvis will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gomes back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
These guys are just making it much too easy for him out there now. I mean, they're down by a bunch, yet the first two guys both make first pitch outs.
First pitch coming. Cameron Rupp stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ken Giles will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Rafael Furcal will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Eric Young Jr. will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Oh, and he's definitely getting the best of this matchup as he fires another fastball past him for strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
He's ready now. The pitch. Runner goes for second. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, maybe this turns into a double play ball. But with the bat shattering here, just too much going on to even think about, too. So he'll take that sure out at first instead.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ichiro Suzuki will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Here's the first offering. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Now the runner's on his way home. And here's the tag, and he is dead in the water trying to steal home there. That didn't work. Braves go down without a whimper here, as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Luis Avilan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Andres Blanco will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Furcal will take this one in for route number 1. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Aaron Altair will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Xavier Paul will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, it looked like he had things in control to start him out. Now he's running from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last one wasn't even close.
Full count pitch on its way, and he misses ball 4.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Chase Utley will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
The 2-2. Swing and a hard hit ball to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jerome Williams will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Ichiro Suzuki will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
First baseman number 5.
Freddie Freeman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on the way. Grounded, foul. Now the pitch. Oh, another sinker here, and he's got it working for him now. 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
Grounded, foul. Still 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another 0-2 home. Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that third baseline. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Here's the left fielder, Johnny Gomes, now. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Andrelton Simmons will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. First pitch coming. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies nothing. Darren Ruff will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
He sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
And the catch is made, 1 away.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Cody Ashe will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. And here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
The pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2.
Yeah, all hard stuff here to get ahead, but now they're trying to get him out with a breaking ball, and he's not falling for it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Jeff Francoeur is the last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Ready with the 2-1. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.